How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Now, I wanted to break down the team that was announced for the Northampton Saints up against Leinster, and I got to tell you, I'm not disappointed. So before I continue, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And a lot of people that watch my content are not subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, please hit that like button, subscribe, and let's break it down. Now, like I say, I'm not disappointed with this team. We actually have some seriously good talent. In the likes of Augustus, Pollock, and Kameni. Honestly, I was expecting this back three. Mayana Vanua and Coles coming in, good strength. Hopefully, they are going to be able to compete with the Leinster locks. But, you know, the backs do give me a lot of confidence. We do have the Mitchell and Smith pairing, which is always lovely. They're going to want to be moving that ball fast. They're going to be using their kicking to their advantage. And if Alex Mitchell has his way, he's going to be making things happen. And they need to keep a very high tempo. And then having players like Kameni, Augustus, Pollock, we know that they're going to be there to break down. Pollock, he's so good. He's playing in such spectacular form. So hopefully he pulls out a rabbit out of his backside and really puts out a seriously good performance up against this Leinster side that just looks immense. They look scary beyond all belief. I think Leinster are also going to rely a lot on the front three. So Eogun, Langdon, and Davison. They're going to need those big hitters. They have Porter on the bench, and he's going to be coming on at the second half, and he's just going to absolutely destroy everyone. But having Dan Sheehan, who's a monster, Cian Healy is another experienced monster as well. So honestly, I think it's gonna take a lot to take down this Leinster side. Is it possible? 100%. On the day, anything can happen, and this is Champions Cup we're talking about. This is not a league. Anything can happen. We've seen upsets happen all throughout the years, and it happens relatively often. So, come on, Saints. We really need to pull a rabbit out of our backsides here. Breaking on into the centres, they have Hutchinson and Dingwall. Dingwall will be captaining the side, and I am really happy with the centre pairing. They're quick, they're very good ball carriers. We saw how Dingwall played for England. He's a very effective player when he's on the ball, and he loves getting into those big hits. So Dingwall and Hutchinson, I think, is a brilliant pairing. I don't think we could have asked for more in that respect. And then the back three, we are seeing Tommy Freeman at 14, as I think the entire rugby universe would have expected. We are seeing James Ram coming in at 15, and then Litchfield at 11. And again, I'm not disappointed. I'm happy. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's going to compete up against his opposite number, and then see how he evolves through the game, because this game is going to be a lot about adapting. It's going to come down to adapting to Leinster, because if they are able to get their play going, if Jameson Gibson Park is able to start getting things running, and we all know he's very good at doing that. He's going to be moving that ball at such pace. They are going to need to be effective in every word, in every meaning of the word, effective, from their going forward to their going back. So having Litchfield in the right spaces, Tommy Freeman using that sheer power, that tactical brilliance, getting himself in the right places, putting himself on that wide areas, and then pushing for meters is going to be crucial as well. James Ram is going to need to work his backside off. We know he's going to have to relieve a lot of pressure. He's going to have to use his kicking game to his best advantage and try to get as many meters as possible. Keep Leinster on their toes, because this Leinster side is a very experienced side. They are a very they got elite of the elite players on their team. And yes, they do have far more experienced internationals than the Saints do. But again, anything can happen on the day. Anything can happen on the day, because the Saints are a powerful side. We've seen them play in the Champions Cup. We've seen what they have been capable of doing in the Premiership. Yes, they aren't the side that they were last year, and they took Leinster quite far, 2017. And they ultimately ended up losing. And it's gonna be a difficult test Do I think the Saints can manage it? Yes, I do. The probability of it happening is pretty low. But I'm hoping and praying, as I'm pretty certain all Saints fans are, because how amazing would it be to see the Saints have such a horrible season in the Prem and then go and kill it in the Champions Cup, get themselves to the finals, and potentially lift that cup. So, guys, I want to hear what you have to think, in what you have to say in relation to this. What are the chances of the Saints getting through this game? Because personally, I see this. I see Leinster getting through, but the Saints are not gonna. They're not gonna go out without a fight. They are going to give everything physically possible, and then having the likes of Augustus and Pollock, they're going to be giving 110%. Kameni, he's going to be a nuisance to literally everybody he can possibly get his hands on. Right, so I think this game is going to be won a lot as to how effectively the Saints are able to nullify Jamison Gibson Park, because, like I say, once he gets on the roll, it's very difficult to stop that train, because once it goes in motion, it's very difficult. And then not only that, they not only need to worry about the elite players that are starting, they need to worry about the elite players that are coming off of the bench, which is more than likely going to come off in the likes of Kian Healy, Slimani, and so on. So it's gonna be Mount Everest to climb, but it can be done. So let me know what you guys think, and what's your score predictions for this game. A couple hours, or well, a day away. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.